Somewhere in your chest, right now, there is a feeling you have probably never been able to fully name. It is not quite sadness, it is not quite fear. It arrives in quiet rooms, on long drives, in the middle of crowds. It is the feeling of being alone. And what almost no one tells you is that this feeling is not weakness. It is one of the oldest alarms in the human body. And it was never supposed to feel like this. For almost all of human history, being alone was not a lifestyle. It was a death sentence. Think about what the world looked like for your earliest ancestors. No walls, no weapons beyond what you could carry, no stored food, no way to survive a serious injury, a sickness, or a winter alone. The group was not a social preference. The group was the only reason you were alive at all. To be separated from it, even for a few hours, was to be exposed to predators, starvation, and cold in ways your body could not survive. Alone meant dead. That equation ran for hundreds of thousands of years, and your nervous system still knows it. Neuroscientist John Cacioppo at the University of Chicago spent decades studying loneliness and found something that stunned the medical world. Loneliness does not just feel bad, it physically changes the body. Lonely people show elevated cortisol levels, disrupted sleep, weakened immune function, and measurably higher rates of early death, comparable to smoking 15 cigarettes a day. Your body treats social isolation as a biological emergency because for almost all of human history, it was one. Now imagine the first human who was ever truly alone, not separated from the group for an afternoon, truly completely alone, the last of their band, or cast out, or lost beyond any hope of return. There is no word yet for what they feel. There is no framework for it. There is only a nervous system screaming a warning it was never built to sustain. Anthropologist Christopher Boehm has documented how central belonging was to early human social structure. Hunter-gatherer bands enforced togetherness not through laws but through something more powerful: shame, exclusion, and the terror of being cast out. The worst punishment was not violence, it was exile, to be sent away from the fire. Because everyone understood, without needing to say it, what exile meant. And yet, here you are, in a world where you can close a door and be alone whenever you choose, where millions of people live by themselves, where solitude is sometimes sold as luxury. Your ancient brain was never given the update. It still reads an empty room the way your ancestor read an empty forest, as something wrong, as danger, as the first sign that something terrible is about to happen. This is why silence feels loud. This is why Sunday afternoons can feel heavier than they should. This is why you reach for your phone in the middle of the night without fully knowing why. You're looking for the fire. You're checking that the group is still there. The first human who was ever alone probably did not survive. But the alarm they felt is still running in you, every single day. Not as a flaw, as proof of exactly how long your kind has needed each other. You were never meant to do this alone, and some part of you has always known that.